Hi friend, welcome to the Company Law Adjudication and Appeal series. Today we are discussing Regional Director, Eastern Regional Director Appellant Order against the penalty order passed by the Odisha ROC for the violation of Section 92 and 137 of the Companies Act. Company having registered office in Odisha, and this appellant is the company, and officer in who is the uh, officer in default. Let's see the facts of the case. The present appeal under Section 454, read with the provision of the company adjudication of the penalty rules, was filed by the aforesaid appellant against the penalty order under Section 92 and 137 of the adjudicating authority, ROC Odisha. The office of the ROC Odisha has issued so-called notice under Section 92 and 137 to the company and its officer, and on the basis of a complaint, ROC Cuttack has found that the company has not filed the annual return and financial statement for the financial year 2018-19 and 2019-20, and balance sheet for the financial year 2018-19 and 2021. Accordingly, ROC Cuttack initiated adjudication proceeding against the company and its director. His so-called notices under Section 454 for violation of the Section 92, Subsection 4 and 137, Subsection 1 of the Companies Act, and its director with a wide so-called notice dated 10th January 2022, and in response to the said so-called notice, no response was received either from the company or officer from its directors. As no response received either from the company or from its director, the adjudication officer issues notice of the inquiry fixing the date of the hearing. On the fixed date, director authorized representative failed to appear before the adjudicating officer for which the matter adjourned on to 24th June 2022. On the said date, MD appear before the adjudication officer and furnish his written statement, informed that the non-compliance was caused due to non-cooperation of one of the director for signing the balance sheet for the respective years. The DIN status of the said director is deactivated due to non-filing of the DIR 3 KYC, and he also not providing the document for filing KYC document and requested for adjournment. Considering the request of the MD, the matter is adjourned to 15th July 2022. On the fixed date, authorized representative appeared before the adjudicating officer and submitted that due to some problem of the management, the director of the company are not in a position to update the filing position for which adjudication proceeding initiated. Having considered the facts and circumstances of the case, and after taking into account the factors above, the AO imposed a penalty on the company and its director for the violation of Section 92 for the financial year 2018-19 and 19-20, and for the violation of Section 137 for the financial year 2018-19, 19-20 and 2021. The appeal was heard on 13th November 2022, and the authorized representative of the appellant was heard. During the hearing, the authorized representative stated that due to non-cooperation of the other director, the company was not in a position to update the filing position. Since ROC Cuttack has decided on the quantum of the penalty on the basis of pre-amended Section 92 subsection 5 and Section 137 subsection 3 is pre-amended. The undersigned by the virtue of the power vested in the regional director under Section 454 subsection 7 of the Companies Act, read with the company adjudication of the penalty rule, decide that the matter is remitted back to the ROC Odisha for taking appropriate step for properly disposal of the said matter at the earliest under Section 454 subsection 3 of the Companies Act. That is, considering pre-amended Section 92 subsection 5 and 137 subsection 3. This section, after amendment, the penalty is reduced. Let's see the subsection 5 of the Section 92. If any company fails to file its annual return before the expiry of the specified period, such company and every officer of in default shall be liable to penalty of 10,000 rupees. Earlier, this is not less than 50,000. And in case of continuing failure, with further penalty of 100 rupees for each day during which such failure continue. Now and earlier, this is the not less than 50,000 and maximum 50,000, 5 lakhs rupees. That is amended. And now 10,000 rupees in case of continuing failure, further penalty of the 100 rupees for each day during which such failure continues, subject to maximum of the 2 lakh rupees in case of the company and 50,000 rupees in case of officer in default. Same amendment in section 137, that is the non-filing of the financial statement with the ROC. So here in the order, since ROC Katakwa has decided on a quantum of penalty on the basis of pre-amended section 92 subsection 5 and 137 subsection 3, the undersigned by virtue of the power vested decides that the matter is remitted back to the ROC Odisha for taking appropriate steps for properly disposal of the matter, and hence the instant appeal stand disposed of accordingly. Thank you so much for watching this update. In case you need this judgment copy, please give your email ID or a message on my WhatsApp number 95600 8485833. Thank you so much.